Folks, we have one of the most exciting. I love the branding. I love the packaging. High energy now. Let's get it. So it's early in the morning. I just woke up and I definitely need some good high energy now. I don't know anything about this company. I briefly took a look at the ingredients here, and it seems to be consistent with a lot of other energy pills that you'd find at a gas station. We'll talk about that in a moment. But I am on a quest to find the sketchiest of all the sketch gas station pills. And yes, I will be taking this one today. In my brief research, this is something that I feel comfortable taking. So we'll document how I feel as I take this. What's cool about today is I have a meeting with a potential client. So we're going to take this, go to the meeting, and see if they notice anything different about me. I don't know. We'll see. But we have some goals. I know what's in this, and I want to check. One of the things I haven't done enough of recently is I haven't been testing myself enough. So I got a blood pressure monitor, and I'm going to take my blood pressure before, and let's do, an hour later, and then maybe like 10 hours later or something like that, and see what happens. I predict this is going to raise my blood pressure a bit. So, my name is Grant Harting. I'm a licensed pharmacist in 4 states, and I'm also a licensed pharmaphile in 4 states, which is my new title thanks to a very lovely YouTube comment. Let me turn the camera around and we'll take a look at this, and then I'll take it and we'll see how it makes me feel. Oh, wait, I forgot we wanted to check my blood pressure. No, I got this machine off of Amazon, so let's figure this out real quick. Okay, before I look at this, I am almost always 121/79. Let's see what it says here. Holy criminy, 136/87. So I'm a little bit over goal there. I was not expecting that. If you've ever wondered why we measure blood pressure with 2 numbers, it's the first number is called systolic blood pressure and the second is diastolic. And when you think about your heart, like if you feel your heart, like it's obviously pumping, like everybody knows that. The blood goes into the heart and then it squeezes and contracts and then it shoots the blood out the other side all through the arteries and then into the veins and whatnot. The first number, the systolic number, and that is whenever your heart is pumping. The second number, diastolic, is whenever there's no pumping. So in between heartbeats, it's just kind of like your base. So that's why the second number is lower. And both are relevant, and that's why we take it as 2 numbers. Anyway, let's take a look at this pill and then take it. Do my eyes deceive me, or is this a very weird pill? The energy drink in a tablet. Okay, this is very important. Tablet. You'll see why here in a moment. High Energy Now is an amazing combination of the finest ginseng, energizing herbs, and vital nutrients that have been used for centuries to increase vitality and endurance. These ingredients are collected from around the world, then especially formulated to help you feel great all day, night, anytime. Why would you ever take an energy pill at night? I love this. High Energy Blend, 1,587 milligram. Thanks. What am I supposed to do with that information? There's like 20 different things in here. Is that the sum of all the milligrams of all these things? Number 1, yerba mate. I hate this. This feels so weird. It feels like you have so much caffeine that you want to explode. Not nearly as bad as yohimbe, though. I really, really hate yohimbe. Taurine, Korean ginseng. There's a lot of health benefits that go along with ginseng. And then, of course, the green tea leaves. We're looking at another source of caffeine here. Oh, guarana. Did I mention that one? That's also a natural caffeine source. So this is like natural caffeine pills. Oh, they have a website? We need to check that out. Let's see what their website is like. Here we go. Advanced Energy Supplement. Oh, they have a couple different doodads here. Interesting. Well, at least their website's professional. I mean, this is way better than a lot of the websites I go to for these sketchy gas station pills. Okay, let's open this up. Now, this is why I don't like this. Oh, you know what? Never mind, I do. This whole time I've been saying I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this, because I thought these were capsules in here. They're not. They actually are tablets. Now, you can tell these are very well made. I'm happy to see that. I'm not happy I have to take 3 of them, but we'll do it. Okay, let's take 3 of these here. Oh my gosh, these are big daddies. Okay, after that esophageal workout, finally got all 3 of those massive pills down my throat. I'm interested to see how this plays out. I think it's really not going to do anything. I might feel a little bit of energy, but I think it's just going to be more of like a caffeine type of energy. But I'm interested to see what happens to my blood pressure too. I think it'll go up. What do you think? Place bets right now. You open up your FanDuel app and start placing your bets to see what happens to my blood pressure after taking these 3 pills. Okay, I'll go to my meeting. I'll do a couple other things here and we'll check back in a bit. Folks, we're an hour into this and I can definitely feel it kicking in. My eyes feel like absurdly opened and it really does feel a lot like 100 milligram of caffeine is what it feels like. I wanted to get my blood pressure. I feel like this is going to be way higher. I can just feel it. 138/86. So what? It did go up a little bit, right? I'm going off of memory here. I forget what it was before. Anyway, yeah, it's definitely working, but I'm struggling to figure out what the actual utility for this is. Out of curiosity, I'm going to take it on my right arm. Yeah, I put the cuff on upside down. Still might work, though. I don't know. Yeah, just as I suspected. 124/84. So I'm going to go to the post office, and they'll probably hate me by the time I'm done. So that'll be fun. I went to Taco Bell. You know, after needing to go to the post office, a man needs a break from reality. So here we are. I feel like my eyeballs are wide awake, but my body is still tired because I was pretty tired when I woke up today. But I can definitely feel it working. After that thrilling experience, I'm back home. We're like 2.5 hours since ingestion. Let's give the old blood pressure one more shot. So here we go. How do you know if it's a good machine or not? Well, don't worry about it. They're all fine. People get so fickle about diabetes testing machines and blood pressure machines. Trust me, it's fine. All right, I want to try my right arm because although it's very normal to have differences in blood pressure in your arms, too much of that can be bad. But regardless of what your Google search has said, I'm very confident my difference in arm blood pressure is not going to be significant. However, I still want to check it anyway. 136/87. Oh my gosh, am I hypertensive? World famous pharmacist YouTuber finds out they have heart disease live on cam. Okay, now I have a meeting to get ready for. They canceled my meeting, so I just took a nap. As you can tell by my delightful hairstyle, it was a pretty good nap. But seriously, it was very, very difficult for me to fall asleep. Like, it took me like an hour to fall asleep. By the way, I only got like 5 hours of sleep last night. That's why I took a nap, and that's why I was so tired, and that's why I wanted to try this energy pill today. So it definitely did work. I would say we're at the, 5-hour mark? What did I just say there not too long ago? Oh no, it's been like 7 hours actually since I took it. It definitely worked. I definitely felt the effect. It wasn't too overbearing. Like, I didn't hate it. Like, I've taken energy pills before that, like, I absolutely hated. I mean, I don't think I would do that again just because I don't ever need anything like that in my life. So I don't think it's really that bad, honestly. I mean, if you want to try something for energy, I guess you could try that. I don't feel too particularly passionate one way or the other about it. I think it was like $10 for those 3 pills or something around there. So thumbs medium-ish. However, we do have something very important. We need to take my blood pressure again. So at this point, I can safely say the effect is gone. I feel very much back to normal. 118/81. Why was it high to begin with, though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Was it because I was up moving, maybe? But still, it shouldn't raise it that much. Well, let's try the other arm just to see. 120/78. Weird. I must have been doing something to get my blood pressure up to begin with, but it stayed up. Like, it wasn't going back down. Particularly, I would think because of those pills, maybe. Well, I mean, that was cool. At least I'm back to normal blood pressure. I really like this machine. I'm going to put a link in my video. It works really well. Easy to use. You just put in the batteries and hit one button. That's what I like about that. Same thing with glucose meters. I like things that are simple. I wish I would have waited to get a better baseline blood pressure. Interesting day. This was a lot of funsies. Well, these delightful Energy Now supplements, not too bad. Not my favorite. Whatever. Pretty mediocre thing altogether. But I hope you enjoyed this. I love testing these different pills, and I'm glad you stuck around till the end of the video. If you like watching me experiment on things myself, stick around on the channel. I do this quite often.